Welcome to Songwriting with Alec. My name's Alec. I'm a producer and songwriter based in Austin, Texas. Today's the first song of a new year. I spent a couple weeks off around the Christmas break, just telling myself to enjoy it, take some time off, and as I sat down to write today, I really felt the resistance get a hold of me. So much of my regular routine is in support of getting past resistance and supporting creativity. The whole first half of my day is structured in a way that makes creating easy for me. And I'm worried that this streak of songwriting was going to come to an end. But this is just a great opportunity to remind ourselves of the basics. Creating is about being present, to not have expectations. And here's a new one we're going to try. It's to be free and fearless in creating. Back to the basics. We're just going to see where the music leads us and go with it. No expectations, guys. We're just here to have fun and make something. I like that one. Let's start writing down some ideas. I'm going to try to come up with 4. I feel like I end up using 3. We shuffle them around, get rid of a weak one. It's just good to have more. All right, there's idea 2. All right, let's lay a few of these in. You can play around with tempo too. Let's just lay a few of these in. I think that might be the tempo for us. All right, we got our ideas in here. Let's think about an order. Ideas 2 and 4 are going together. 3 kind of feels like a bridge to me, but we're not going to get too prescriptive yet. And I think 1 is going to end up being like a chorus. So you wanna be rock and roll. Honestly, I feel like even the strumming pattern might be influencing me a little bit too much. Let's just write these as straight chords. I really believe if you're starting with this rock solid structure that's very simple, it's a good indicator that your song is rock solid. So you wanna be a rock and roller, singing songs to screaming, sold out crowds. You must have missed the memo. No one's paying for that these days. Yeah, that's it. That's cute, you can write a song, strum a guitar, but no one cares. That's great, you care. Care won't pay the bills. If you wanna make it big these days, you gotta sell your soul. This song instantly took a turn to being a bummer. Classic Alec move. Congrats on your millionth stream. Here's a check that'll make you scream. I never wanted things, fancy cars and model wives. I just wanted to make music with my friends. Who knew it was too much to ask? Strumming songs to pay my bills. Oh man, yeah, this one turned into a real bummer, huh? Couple of the phrases are a little clunky. We'll get those tightened up in the next writing session. The sentiment of the song is there though. It's not very often I find my real life seeping into my songwriting. I usually like to be a little bit more abstract. It's fun. You can play with characters. But this is something that's been on my mind a lot lately. It could be a little disheartening to know that you giving your absolute best isn't enough to make it. For now, we'll say. But that's kind of the world we're living in right now. So at least I get to have a good laugh writing shit like this. We're going to add supporting instrumentation. and we're just going to do a deeper dive on production. I feel like depending on what instruments we lay in, it can inform the vocal melody, and whatever space is left over can be used for the vocal. There's kind of a push and pull that happens between those two things. All right, let's play along a little bit, figure out what this part sounds like. All right, let's think about drums, I guess. So that crowds, so you wanna be rock and rollin', singing songs. Maybe let's jump to the bass and see what we can come up with. Some MIDI randomization here. The drums are the rhythmic backbone of this song, and as they are in most songs. I was reading a Jerry Harrison interview on Tape Hop once, and he was talking about information theory. When you line up kick drums with a sampled one on the grid like this, if they're exactly identical, your brain begins to tune them out. They need to have small variances. So I'm going to randomize the velocity of it and the position of it. Very small, but just enough where our brain notices they're not the same thing. It helps it stand out. It makes it feel more human. Let's listen to where we're at. Let's do some EQ and some balancing of the faders. Let's cut out the low rumble there. You can hear a little honkiness kind of in these low mids. Let's see if we can find it. Let's pull some of that out. Okay, and then let's do a little low bump. High shelf. I find with acoustics, usually around 700, there's usually a little bit of mud too. Just throw an 1176 on there, just kind of grab some of these transients. Let's tame this bass down a little bit too. So right behind this boost, we're going to do a cut, look for some of these low mids, add some more clarity. And let's bring up some of this pick noise. Let's add a bus compressor to this drum group. All right, let's knock out these lyrics. I know what you'll say. I'm looking for a handout. Insert generic joke about lazy musicians. I'm working hard. You just expect it for free. I'm up for sale. I'll be posting here every week. Keep the overloads off my back. Make me relevant. I'll help you sell some ads. Your masterpiece is worth a piece of a penny. Congrats on your million stream. Here's a check that'll make you scream. Ask me how I really feel about being a musician in 2024. I'm happy with how this song came out. I'm glad I'm able to laugh about this stuff. That's all I got for today. Thanks for watching.